All right, welcome back, folks. I am Jake Ellenbogen, and today we are going to be talking about the latest for the Rams. They did lose a passing game specialist, Jake Peetz. He is heading to the Seattle Seahawks. And kind of a weird move. We're going to get into it. Before we do, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, be sure to follow me on social media at JK Bogan, all social media, and check out my podcast, unfiltered podcast that I am going to be restarting, doing again. I did 15 episodes. I kind of lost the momentum. A lot of stuff going on, as you guys know. Appreciate all the condolences and everything. So yeah, we'll get that thing going. That is in the description. So let's dive into it. Jake Peetz, Seattle, steals yet another offensive coach. First, it was Shane Waldron and Andy Dickerson, and now Jake Peetz. I don't know. I don't know. Sean McVay expected everyone to be back, barring any sort of promotion, and then the Rams lose 7 coaches from last year's staff. I don't want to judge anybody, and I'm not trying to, but because this is nothing new, right? Sean McVay loses coaches and replaces them, lather, rinse, repeat. But it's just weird, because he's gotten plucked before, but it's just weird and surprising how close this team is to being back to the mountaintop, if you will. I think this year, they can be the number 1 seed for the first time in Sean McVay's career. I believe that. And the fact that they are that close, and we haven't even seen the offseason, and how many coaches are leaving before seeing it through, it's a little weird. I'm just going to say it. I understand, their promotions and stuff like that, but you do see Ben Johnson sticking out with the Lions another year. I don't know. Anyway, Peetz was the pass game specialist. He's expected, or was expected by some to take over as the pass game coordinator and quarterback coach to replace Zach Robinson. Instead, he's heading to Seattle, and he's going to be the pass game coordinator for them. So I guess it is, an improvement. It is a promotion. I guess I'm just not concerned, more confused as to what the plan was here. I thought the Rams really liked him. I thought they were going to bring him back and maybe even promote him. And now here he is leaving for a little bit of a promotion, but we're not even talking offensive coordinator. Peetz is going to be 39 in April. He's been around the coaching landscape in the NFL, going from, NCAA back to the NFL. He started as a Santa Barbara City College special teams coordinator, safeties coach, and strength and conditioning coordinator. Wow, that is a mouthful. UCLA, 2007, defensive assistant. Jacksonville Jaguars assistant quarterbacks coach in 2012. Reason being, he joins the Jaguars in 2008 to be a scout. He is a scout from 2008 to 2011, works his way into the coaching staff, assistant quarterbacks coach in 2012. Then 2013, he joins Alabama as an offensive analyst for the quarterbacks. 2014, he joins the Washington Redskins as the offensive quality control coach. 2015, he goes to the Oakland Raiders as the senior offensive assistant. 2016, he stays with the Raiders, becomes the assistant quarterbacks coach. 2017, he becomes the Raiders quarterback coach. 2018, he goes back to Alabama, becomes the offensive analyst for quarterbacks. 2019, he goes back to the NFL with the Panthers as the running backs coach. 2020, he becomes the Carolina Panthers quarterbacks coach. 2021, he joins LSU to become the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Then 2022, he takes an offensive assistant job with the Rams. Then 2023, he becomes the pass game specialist. And now 2024, he's with Seattle as the pass game coordinator. It's such a bizarre, path. It's like this guy moves up, moves down, moves up, moves down. I mean, I guess I'm a little confused. How does he go from being, a quarterback's coach finally to then he's out of the NFL entirely, goes to Alabama again as the offensive assistant? Now, no judgment whatsoever. You do what you have to do, find work however you have to find it. It's just a little odd. So my guess is he's one of the more mobile coaches. The way I see it is this is somebody that likes to be on the move. He likes to work in different spots, and maybe that's what he was hoping for. I can tell you that Peetz was with the Rams for 2 years, and he recently interviewed for the OC job with the Bucs. He clearly did not get that because he's with Seattle now in a lesser role. What does this mean for the Rams? All right, so we're going to take a break here, and just a word from our sponsor today, Mantis Sleep. Today's sponsor, Mantis Sleep, you can get 10% off your order using our promo code JKBogan. Mantis Sleep is just awesome. There's not really much else that I can say. The C-shaped eye cups that they have allow me to sleep on my side. 100% blackout. It's got razor thin headphones if you're going to, roll with the sound, which is the one that I keep recommending because that's the one I use every night. They have plenty of accessories you can mix and match, including steam and cool eye cups to relieve dry eye and sinuses. I think it's crazy. You get 20 hours plus of battery life. Again, you can get them over Mantis Sleep. JKBogan is the promo code. The link is in the description. Get 10% off your order. Now back to the video. Well, it means that the Rams could very well look outside the organization to take over for Zach Robinson. I think we learned a lot, actually. Mike LaFleur is set as offensive coordinator, right? So you feel good about that. But on the offensive side, losing KJ Black, losing Jake Peetz, losing Zach Robinson, you got to imagine they have some sort of plan here. They could go young. They could bring in a guy like Byron Leftwich, maybe. They could bring in John Gruden. They could bring in Jay Gruden. They could bring in a bevy of guys. Greg Olsen for a fourth stop with the Rams, who, by the way, was with Seattle last year. It'd be like a coach's trade. But it will be interesting. And my biggest thing with this is that either Sean McVay wasn't 100%, was trying to be nice about the coaching staff because he's not really blocking anybody. It's either, he wasn't 100% and was just trying to be nice and was totally fine moving on with some of the guys, or things just changed and they decided to go in a different direction after Raheem Morris was hired. That's what that makes me wonder. When Raheem Morris was hired, I think the writing was on the wall and McVay knew it, that he's going to let Raheem take some guys over. He didn't let Brandon Staley do that. He was going to let Raheem because Raheem was there longer than a year. And I totally understand, why they didn't allow Brandon Staley to take some guys. I'm curious about Brandon Staley. Does he become, potentially an assistant head coach and be the outside linebackers coach? Do we see a coach that's currently not available leave their respective organization, join the Rams in some capacity? Could we see a quarterback coach come over to the Rams and leave because they take the quarterback coach role and the passing game coordinator? That would be a promotion. It should be fascinating. The Rams have a lot. They have a lot of coaches to replace. And I don't even think I got them all. I have 7 here. I feel like they've lost more than that. So I don't know what direction they're going to go in. I think Jake Peetz is intriguing at 39 years old. At the same time, he's been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different locations in his career. At age 39, he's had 10 different jobs. I'm not talking about different positions. I'm just talking about locations. This guy likes to be on the move. He is a mobile guy. He's going to be with Seattle. We'll see what happens there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves. I don't hold it against him, but that's just who he is. So I don't know how much this has to do with the Rams, how much this has to do with Jake Peetz. I would imagine if you're, reading the tea leaves here, I think Jake Peetz is just a mobile guy. I think he doesn't want to be at one job for 10 years. He'd rather be at 10 different spots from 2024 back to 2006. I don't know, just a guess. But anyway, I want to say this before we wrap this thing up. I want to make this very clear. For people that are concerned that this is somehow going to alter the Rams next year, going to kill their momentum. I just don't see it, guys. I really don't. They have the offensive coordinator in place. They have the head coach. They have a defensive coordinator in Chris Shula who knows the system. He knows the defense. He's been here since 2017. Hell, if he turns it around, they still have this special teams coordinator. The most important coaching jobs and the general manager position are all in place. So it sucks to lose a really good assistant. It sucks to lose somebody that is climbing up the rungs. At the same time, the realistic approach is to realize, look, you're going to lose coaches. But for a team that has constantly lost defensive coordinator after defense coordinator and offensive coordinator and so forth, it helps knowing that this upcoming season, all of those are going to be in place. Those are my thoughts. Appreciate you guys. That's going to do it. Leave me a comment below. I want to know what you guys think about this. I know Rams fans. I know you guys by now. Jake Peetz moving to Seattle is going to piss off some people. I get it. Trust me. I totally understand it. But I know it. I know you guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Of course, follow me on all social media at Ellenbogen and check out my podcast. Link is in the description. I'll see you guys soon. Later, folks. Dominic Pooney from Kansas, the left tackle. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.